So Nigerian filmmakers and some Ghanaian TV stations whole saga being defended by some Ghanaians is just insane to me. If you're wondering why I think it's insane, is because why should someone produce a film with their money for someone to take it, in fact steal it, to show it for free on their TV stations and make money out of it? That's the thing. I don't know. I feel like some Ghanaians don't get the fact that these TV stations are making money out of someone else's hard work. And if I'm not wrong, I believe, is it Lami, or Lami is actually a Ghanaian, I know that one, or someone else made a statement. I love reading comments a lot. Made a certain statement that she wouldn't have a problem if these TV stations could wait for at least a month. And that's because of how YouTube policy or payments thing works. I believe so. And some people don't get it. Someone was saying that why are Nigerians complaining when they are more than Ghanaians, and also they normally get a whole lot of views. And even if the whole Ghanaian choose to watch their films on the TV station without watching it on the producer's channel, they are still going to make their money. And I'm like, what the heck are these people talking about? Because they see 5 million views, 10 million views, they think that's just it. But YouTube pay these producers based on their watch hours, I believe, and not just the views that we see. Is actually they are paid based on the watch hours. And trust me, most viewers download that thing. And I don't know if downloading it actually helps the watch hours or not. So why am I even talking about this whole thing today? I've been observing. I do reply some comments sometimes, but I normally delete them because I'll be like, these people just refuse to think. But I'm actually talking about it today because I finally replied someone without deleting them. Yep. Normally when I reply and they come and see the comments, I don't delete it. I will just delete it after they read my reply. And if you're wondering how I find out that they've seen my replies, because they reply again and I'll be like, nah, this person is not worth it. They just refuse to get the fact that it's affecting these Nigerian film producers. Do you get? And so why I'm here today is because I came across Kobe's video. Kobe
Just the
Boji.
Ghana TV stations,
He's a Ghanaian content creator, and he was talking about Mercy Johnson's reaction about a Ghanaian TV station showing her film after 2 days of uploading the movie. I've not seen the film yet, and there was this guy being so loud under the comment section. When I say loud, this person sees nothing wrong with the Ghanaian TV station showing this film. And there were few comments under his comment. And by the time I saw that comments, there were just 21 or 41 comments. Then right now, I don't know how many comments they have. I'm trying to look for that comment. So this guy was saying that Nigerians should just chill. Now, Fast and Furious cry wash. And someone replied to the comment that why is he saying that, because they invested money, da 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 da. There were two different comments, and he replied them with zero concern or remorse about what he's saying. He thinks it's okay simply because the Ghanaians can do that. And he was saying something that Nigerian filmmakers can't do anything. If they can do something about it, they would have done it long ago instead of them complaining. And they are probably complaining. I may be shouting. It's just insane to me. According to this Ebenezer guy, that's his name on YouTube, by the way, Ebenezer Kosa. I don't know if he's a content creator, and I doubt he is a content creator because he would have understood these filmmakers' pain. And it's not even just Nigerians. It's got some Ghanaian film producer, I'm saying producer, or should I say producers, even though the complaint was from one person, and that was when Bimo was complaining about um Ghanaians showing her film for free after the money she spent and all of that. I was going through the comments, and one Ghanaian film producer, I think it was Juliet Ibrahim. I've forgotten. But if Bimo still have that post on her Instagram, you will see that comment there. So I've seen this guy's comment. He was like, she has been to GH before, referring to Mercy Johnson. He claims Mercy Johnson has been to GH before, saying and she's saying this is her first time seeing this, or she's also seeking for attention. Like, what do you mean by she's seeking for attention? Actually, I was going back. Was I going back and forth? No, I saw his comments and I laid list of questions. And actually, the first question I asked was, after these people's comment that he was just being doing anyhow there, I asked him a simple question: that did you watch those free movies with her? Yes, he was saying Mercy Johnson do watch free movies, so why is she complaining? And I asked him if he watched those free movies with Mercy, and also if she watched those free movies. I quote them, and I also added that what if she watched those free movie they had the permission or right to show. Hold on, sorry guys, I had a call, me a call. So yeah, I asked this person if he watched the free movies he's talking about with Messi, and what if the so-called free movie he's talking about was not free, because Netflix is not free. What if she was watching it on Netflix Prime or any other channels for film? Like, why is this guy? That was his first assumption, right? I should have known that because of that, this person is not really, really okay. So after this simple question I asked this person, he came and he was like, are you serious at all? How many of her movie have you watched? Not to even know or notice, or another call. He came at me that, am I serious at all? How many of her movies, he's referring to Messi, that how many of Messi movies have I even, also then have I watched, not to even notice that Who Owns the City, a Ghanaian movie, was shown on the TV in one of her movies. Did they seek permission? There is no African local TV station that have authorization or license to broadcast any Western movies by a specific panthet or whatever. And he added that I should favor myself and research before spilling whatever. I don't know. And replied him that I don't remember talking about African having authority over blah blah blah, because he just deviated. The question I asked him was very simple questions, two simple questions that he could have answered with a yes or no, or like yes, like that is what they do. They don't know what they are talking about. They think, oh, he even after I went back to answer his silly post, it wasn't even an answer. I just replied to his silly post or reply. Came back saying something that um Nigerians too do same. So why are they complaining about, like, this guy is not making sense if you ask me. But he feel like he's making sense because he's writing English, using grammar and all of that. That's some people's problem, some Ghanaians, that's their problem. They think the fact that they know English, they have sense. This is insane. So sorry guys, I'm shocked because I just realized he has replied to other people trying to let him know that he's in the wrong with an insult. By the way, that's his problem. That's some of these people, their problem. They think, if you remember, he started by answering my question with, are you serious at all? How does that even answer my question? And here he is calling someone kwasia. It's not about how it works. If you are not permitted, you are not. They do it and it's been done to them. Case closed. Who did you hear? Now I know. I don't know. He's speaking to you, and I don't know. I can read you by the way. By the way, he's. I said, who did you hear? Wano. Why do you out of him? It's full of insults. Instead of him to answer questions and make points, he's just insulting people, and that's why I believe that's why some of these TV stations don't see anything wrong with what they are doing. And if you're wondering how these Ghanaian TV stations make money out of this whole thing. When they steal the movies from their channel, I'm saying still because it's theft, when they steal this thing and show it on their TV stations, they play adverts, and those adverts are not for free. So why are you charging someone to advertise for them with someone else's hard work? Does that even make sense to you? Why don't you show advertise these products for free? I feel like these Ghanaians don't just get it. And oh, he said something that these Nigerian filmmakers can't do anything. And I don't know if that's true. I feel like they can do something, because why are they not showing Ghanaian films? Why are they not doing it to Ghanaians? And he assumed it's because Ghanaians don't watch Ghanaian films. And he didn't just say Ghanaian, so he was directing it to me that I don't watch Ghanaian films. Is this person okay? Me, that's a young producer myself. Like, is this Ben guy okay? And at this point, I believe I'm not going to reply to him again, because this assumption and the insult clearly state that he's just one of those guys that think they know what they are talking about, but they don't matter. They think they know what they are talking about because they know English, they have grammar, they have vocabs. Like, come on, let's be for real. And I don't know why Nigerian filmmakers are not doing anything, but I feel like one of the reasons why they are not doing anything is because of how long it might take for them to sue these TV stations. You know, court issues back and forth. You go drag this whole thing, you go chair. That's one of my reasons. That's what I think is one of the reasons why Nigerian filmmakers are not doing anything. Other than that, Nigerian filmmakers, wake up in when the she's voice. Because what the heck, use someone as a scapegoat. Because the fact that you guys are saying that you are okay with them showing your film, if they could wait for a month or so, that's fine. And I remember in Bimo's video, when this whole saga was happening, then she made mention of her talking to one of the stations once that they should rather strike a deal or something, and it never happened. So right now, quite she doesn't want them to do any deal or whatsoever. Like, come on, Ghanaians, you can do better. Asembe ni mu these TV stations my grandma watch a lot. Adom, UTV. Mu the omoye no. I'm not talking about the telenovela this thing. That one cried Bobo. I'm talking about the series. They've partnered with um producers in Ghana. Even if it's not a partnership, I know that at least they have the right to show the whole series on their channel, and they have people watching it. And of course, these Nigerian films that you people are showing, most of your target audience are the elderly, I believe. And these people watch Ghanaian films. They watch Ghanaian series on Adom and UTV. So people can do same. It's insane. I don't want to talk a lot, but do they lack content to the extent that they can't actually hire some creatives here in Ghana to work for them or do some, like, come on. My idea movie anyone said Asembe Adanya, these filmmakers are just trying to promote their film. Like, come on, you guys can do better. This is so wrong. Anywho, I came here to rant. Anywho, I believe I've spoken more than I wanted to. I just wanted to make a 3 minutes video, but I believe by this time it's even over 3 minutes. I'm Clara, by the way. You can call me Naya, and this is my mini world. Subscribe if you are new here. Make sure you turn on the post notification so that anytime I post, you will be notified. And yeah, see you all in another video. Bye bye.